Hi everyone, look what I made. I am in a swap over at Your Paper Pantry, and I was on Pinterest, and the girl's name, this isn't a real name, but she goes by Finnabair, and she does a lot of, she works for Prima and different companies, and I was looking at pictures on there, and I saw this a long time ago, and I always liked it, and I never had the time to do it, so I decided for a swap I was going to do an altered book cover, and this is what I wanted to do. So you couldn't get a lot of information of what she used, and so I started looking around on YouTube, and Angela Holt did the same thing, and she made a few of these, so I thought, well, that's what I'm going to do. So I loved the image she had, which was this one, because I think this profile is really pretty, and this is the one I picked. I think she did one with this off the internet too. So this is what I created for my partner. I did so many things to this I can't even remember. This is a vintage book cover here that I went to just an old bookstore and bought, and I ripped it off, and I bought quite a few books because I'm planning on doing some more of these. But so I took the book, the back of the book off, and used the front cover, and I UD'd around the edge and put my champagne gold stays on to give it a little sparkle, and then I put just some corners on it and did the same thing. But on the canvas itself, I did a lot of things. I did stenciling with molding paste, and I put some tulle in with it. I put some metallics in with it. I put some embossing powder that you can see all around here. And then I started with all the different flowers. I made some of them are Prima, some of them are just that I've had for years. So I started doing the flowers first, and it was really colorful, and I kind of liked it that way. It really stood out. If when I put this on, I'll see if I can put the other picture on of the phases it went through. It went through 3 phases. It was the color first of everything, and then you take gesso and put it all over it, and then you take your Lindy stamp gains or whatever you're going to use. So I used a bunch of Lindy stamp gains on this. I gessoed it, and I sprayed it, and then I sprayed it again, and then I used some Pearl X on it, and dried it, and sprayed it some more, and used some metallics on it. And then after I was all done with that, I started putting in my metal pieces and embellishments, and as you can see, I have like a key here and some gears, and I put different things in the middle of the gears, and I have a big bird up here, and leaves, and a metal bead, and then I have a bunch of different blings all over in it, and pearls, and just a whole mess of things. And then I just put some lace here, and I had this from someone in Iraq that sent me, so I used that, put lace down here and some pearls. And then this is a real old piece. I pulled out my vintage jewelry, and this is a cameo, so I put that there. And then this is really old. I don't know, I think this might have been one of my grandmothers from like the 50s, and she would be like about 120 today, so that's really old. And I remember seeing pictures of my mom too in the 50s wearing that. So my grandmother wore them before my mom, so I'm sure hers were like from the 40s. So then I did all that and did metallics, and I have some leaves here, some metal leaves, and this here was like a wedding pick that I got in the wedding section. I think it was Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I just broke it off. And then right here are the little sliders I get from eBay, and put my own pearls in it. And I put a big metal butterfly right here and put some bling in it. And then I backed it on a piece of burlap that I took Mod Podge to and hung it out in the backyard from some clothespins for it to dry. And then I put in this peacock feather, because I kind of wanted blues and greens, but it turned out to be a lot more color than that, but it's really muted. And so then we had to put some kind of hanger on it, so I put a chain hanger on it. And on the back, I just put a little envelope with my information. And so that's what I did. And these are so addicting. I want to make, well, I'm going to make one for each one of my daughters and give them out for gifts because they're just really pretty. And on the base, I stamped a vine here, and there's another metal leaf there. And then I enhanced her eyes more. I gave her more eyelashes so they'd really be thick and long. And then I put a little bird down here, and yeah, so I hope my partner likes it. I have to mail it off tomorrow, so I wanted to do this video to show you, and everyone should give it a try. It's really fun, and you get to, it's really a lot of mixed media, more than I've ever done, and I just started grabbing things and went to it. So I have a couple hauls I'm going to be putting up shortly, so everyone have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye.